sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl. There's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team. There's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 feet. Hard to forget.
And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. On the return, it's Knight. He's got great speed. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. So James Madison's offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these guys are the leaders. These guys get everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense
It's 7 a.m. Sunday. I woke up feeling hurt. The devil body.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Using his legs, it's Neal. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. He'll keep it himself. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Knight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback. He's able to turn the page, calm them down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
What's that?
Incomplete. And the Dukes send out the punt unit.
Saints, hey?
He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return.
Yeah, I'm already game chatting with somebody. Say sorry.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to move them on the counter. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Quarterback on the keeper. At midfield, he's got room. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Kansas. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This is a play this offense reps over and over and over again in practice. This quarterback always makes the right decision. He always knows when he needs to keep the football. And then when he does, with his speed and athleticism, he is a problem.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. He was looking
Yo, what is going on?
He hands this offense a short field at the 35. To the ground with the back. Shakes off the tackle. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Power football with the run.
Yo, what the fuck?
Close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3 as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Throws to the tight end. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. We played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. The option look. He'll toss it. Crosses the 30. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Quickly complete. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The dudes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. He's going to pass. Going deep. And it's hauled in at the tag. Touchdown, Dukes. A great catch and run for 6.
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Kansas offense returns to the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute that.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down. Understand the situation. Understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking for a crease. It's Neal. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. A 3rd and long coming up here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so for the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, I'm excited to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Six-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass, it's Morris. They're trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Dukes will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. To the air on first down. And that ball is picked off. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Got it in the middle. It's Hudson. He's drawn down solid. Picked up a little bit short of the first down. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Quarterback checking the play. Trying to find his man on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hudson. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave it the completion, whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long, you're going to get the ball back, go get some water and so on.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. They'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Got his man quickly. That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Makes the grab on the left side. Afterburner's coming. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Field goal is good. And the 3-ball locks us up as we get closer to the half. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. With jet sweep pass. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Memphis. It's been very evenly played in 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
And the Jayhawks will kick it away to start the second half. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to get the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Dukes come
Oh
to the
my
line with a
God,
decent
bro.
down.
I knew.
They'll try the run. Still running at the 40. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. Those guys in the second level that's on those DBs.
Knocked down at the 35. Pick up a 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Morris. It's complete to the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
He's right on target. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Dukes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. Touchdown, James Madison. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Kansas offense returns to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out fast. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Second down coming up. Quick pass on the jet motion. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him...
He lost one down the sideline. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this getting dumb as shit, yo. This is a fucking interception.
Number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
The aerial assault continues. This one's complete. The quick beat, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Gets rid of it. On over the middle, it's Wilson. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in, it's Arnold. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss. There's going to be more and more pass flying to the ball carrier. We saw it on that play, getting the tackle for loss.
And he's wrestled to the ground. He's now up to 70 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Fires in the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to pick up the first. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Jayhawks. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been pumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. On second and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Ross. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third down conversion. conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air, it's Daniels. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Neal. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Got him down. Yes. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Jayhawks are on the move. The hand to the running back. On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. And now they take the lead. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to put some points up on the board.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Quarterback will audible. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
Making it easy for the offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. It's a great job by the offense.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Leaves it with the back. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
Well, it's 4th and short, and you're sort of in no man's land at this point near midfield. I think if you're on offense here, you're going to have to go for it. You're going to have to show confidence in your guys to get it done and go get you the win.
The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. First down for this offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. He leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Here on third down. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So they were moving forward. A lot to take away from this game as they try and lose.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting. A lot of times, most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yo, I'm here. Yo, I'm saying, bro, I believe yes. It's not playing. It's not playing. Yo.